Hold up, man. What's going on? Dudes getting executed over parking lot disputes? So y'all mean to tell me y'all can't communicate it out? And you over here dropping a body over a parking lot dispute? Let's get to the bottom of this, man.
Sentence the man responsible to life without parole. It's more time than the prosecution requested. The murder happened in 2020, and it was all over a parking spot. New at 6, Channel 2 investigative reporter Mark Winnie is live inside the Fulton County Courthouse. And Mark, the judge, called this an execution.
Yeah, a prosecutor here at the Fulton County District Attorney's Office says he used a big diagram of the Lenox Square parking lot along with mall surveillance video and much more to explain to the jury what happened. He says the incident ended in the parking lot with a murder, but it started there too with what should have been a minor dispute over a parking spot.
On the count of murder, I'm going to sentence you to life without the possibility of parole. This case is particularly disturbing. It was described by witnesses to the murder as an execution. It was pure evil, with a gun pointed to the back of that victim's head when you pulled the trigger and killed a man, leaving his family and his child with no father.
The law, a Lenox Square parking lot, and a life lost.
On March 8, 2020, defendant Ricky Lafarge shot and killed Twan Nguyen in the back of the head in the parking lot of Lenox Mall, all over a dispute over a parking spot.
Chief Senior Assistant Fulton County DA John Whitenauer says he recommended life, but because of his age at the time of the murder, 19, and his lack of an adult criminal...
Look at his face. Look at his face. Look at the face of a killer. He like, damn. I wasted my life. Shouldn't have pulled that trigger. I know they got regret. I know they got regret. Just look at him just sitting there. I know, boy, you should have communicated better before you don't pull that trigger against that innocent civilian. Yeah, y'all want to be tough, right? Y'all want to gang bang. Huh? Y'all want to fight. Y'all want to kill. Y'all want to toughen up people. But when you sit in front of that judge, all of that go thrown out the window. All of that's thrown out the window. Yeah. That's when the tears, the sadness, the regret come all into place. It's too late. Take your sentence. Yeah. Because we ain't going to see you for a long time. Matter of fact, we ain't going to see you at all because they just said without parole. So you going to die in there. Yeah.
Record with the possibility of parole, plus 5 years for Ricky Lafarge. But Judge Alice Benton exceeded that, ordering life without parole, plus 5.
Someone lost their life over a parking space.
Fulton County DA Fonnie Willis.
Your reaction to the sentence?
Hold up. What Fannie Willis doing here? I know that ain't Fannie Willis that got caught up in the scandal. What's she doing here? Yeah. Fannie Willis was getting her muffins in. Yeah. Yeah, the muffins, she was getting it clapped. Fannie Willis. I don't know about that. Y'all ever watch the show The Scandal? Yeah, that's Fannie Willis in real life. Y'all gotta watch out for her. I ain't gonna cap though. Fannie Willis, yeah, you look good. You look good. For your age, yeah, you look good, Fannie Willis. I'm not gonna cap there.
I'm pleased with it. I understand why the judge gave the sentence she gave.
We're told Danielle Russell tried the case with Whitenauer.
The judge did the right thing in this case.
Whitenauer says an SUV carrying Lafarge and 4 others zipped into a parking space Nguyen and his girlfriend had been waiting on to open up. Nguyen and Lafarge's group exchanged words from a distance.
Lafarge is wearing the KC hat.
Lafarge's group went to the mall food court. Prosecutors believe Nguyen, unarmed and outnumbered, must have seen them leaving and followed them out. During the confrontation, Lafarge, who had a gun in a sling bag, circled behind Nguyen and moments later shot him. Lafarge's group fled in an SUV but quickly crashed, and Lafarge ran off but left the gun and a hat with his DNA behind. Defense lawyer Patrick Brackley.
Defense was Mr. Lafarge took out the weapon, attempted to strike the victim, and the gun accidentally went off. A defense which the jury evidently rejected, but that I believe will hold water on appeal.
There's no evidence that...
Ain't no appeal, my boy. Yeah, he done. Ain't no appeal. The gun didn't accidentally go off. No, he did that. Yeah, he showed no mercy to the poor old civilian. And now he gonna suffer the consequence. Look at that. Ain't that the irony in this? He took a life, right? And now the judge took his life and gave him life without parole. Huh. I salute to that. Standing on business, Judge. Standing on business.
That Mr. Wynn ever threw any punches at Mr. LaFarge.
It was senseless. There were multiple people around. It was in broad daylight.
I know that we have people that are saying, well, they won't go to popular spots in Atlanta. I'm not willing to give up any of Atlanta to include Lenox Mall. We think that Lenox has taken great steps since this, but I plan to continue to shop there. I want my constituents to continue to shop there, and I'm going to work with law enforcement to make sure we keep that a safe environment.
Now, Whitenauer says on the witness stand, by the way, I understand that the names in purple are witness.
Fannie Willis, first and foremost, before you trying to make your constituents shop there, you got to make sure your affairs are in order, Fannie Willis. We can't have you in no more scandals no more, all right? We can't have your muffin getting tossed up no more out in public, all right? Control your sexual affairs and make it private. Yeah. Donald Trump had you on blast, man. You made the sisters look bad. You got to keep that sexual business in private, ma'am. But let's get back to the show.
Names. He says on the witness stand, Lafarge claimed that Wynn initiated a fist fight with a member of Lafarge's party, and that man, who pled guilty under the First Offender Act to making false statements to the police, also made that claim on the stand, but none of the state's independent witnesses backed that up. We used video and photos obtained through the prosecution in our report. Reporting live, Mark Winnie.
And there y'all have it right there. Now, there's been plenty of times where I'm looking at one person and they looking at me and they swerving and they take the parking lot. And I'm looking like, dude, I know you see me waiting for that parking lot and you're going to just swerve in and take it like that. I know we be hot. I know we be mad. But keep your emotions under control. And you won't end up like this fool serving a life sentence. And I'm going to end this episode like that. I love y'all. Spook is back. I thank y'all for tuning in with me. And deuces and salute. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the like button. Throw a little comment. Tell me what you think about this episode in the comments below. And I appreciate y'all. Deuces.